Previously at Fossil Rim, Stephanie Cunningham did a project to make sure that those GPS collars weren't negatively impacting animals in any ways or that altering behavior. And so these animals are out there with those GPS collars. They would like to expand their monitoring capabilities and have come up with a camera collar that also, in addition to GPS collars, can take photo and video. And in this way, they can get a better idea of how those animals are doing in the wild. The problem is these are somewhat heavier collars, and so we don't just want to slap these on the animals and throw them out in the wild. We want monitoring to help the animals' chances. We don't want to impact them negatively in any way or alter their behavior. And so the way that experiment is designed is that there were about 3 weeks of observing both our control and experimental groups without any collars or interference, and that way we get a baseline of their behavior. On April 10th, 3 weeks into these observations, we did put the collars on the animals, and then we had a month of observation with the collars on. These videos will later be analyzed over at the Smithsonian Conservation Biology Institute. We'll run it through an ethergram behavior software, and that way you can score how often you are seeing a behavior. There are now about 145 adults that have been released into the wild, and there have been over 90 calves born in the wild naturally. So it's working. The ultimate goal is to release, I want to say, a total of 500 over the next multiple years and get to a self-sustaining population and eventually remove them from the extinct in the wild category and bring them down to a lower threat level. And I'd say they're well on their way to that.